Beyond the Gates spoilers for Thursday, November 13th. Major life-changing decisions reshape the drama. Hello and welcome back to the BTG channel. Today we will explore the major plot developments unfolding on Beyond the Gates for Thursday, November 13th, where pivotal decisions, hidden conspiracies, and unexpected romantic tension promise to shake the very foundations of Port Charles. As we dive into this episode, prepare yourself for revelations that could forever alter the trajectory of several beloved characters' lives. Donnie and Andre stand at a crossroads. A monumental decision looms. The couple that has consistently defied expectations and kept audiences on the edge of their seats is about to face one of their most critical moments yet. Donnie Carla Mosley and Andre Sean Freeman have spent their journey navigating through challenges that would have broken lesser couples. Their relationship has become the gold standard for resilience and unexpected stability, proving that even the most unpredictable partnerships can flourish when genuine love anchors two people together. However, on this fateful Thursday, the newlyweds find themselves at a pivotal junction where the decisions they make could fundamentally reshape their entire future together. Sources indicate that Donnie and Andre are preparing to make an announcement that will leave fans simultaneously excited and apprehensive about what comes next. The nature of this decision remains shrouded in mystery, but the weight of its significance cannot be overstated. What makes this particular storyline so compelling is the contrast between their current situation and what lies ahead. Just when it appeared that the couple would finally enjoy a period of marital bliss complete with romantic getaways and professional collaborations on their photography, Venture's fate intervenes with yet another obstacle requiring their combined wisdom and emotional fortitude. The honeymoon phase, which should be filled with nothing but joy and intimate bonding, may be interrupted by circumstances that demand immediate attention and careful deliberation. The question on every viewer's mind revolves around whether this decision will bring them closer or create an unforeseen rift. Will it be a choice that strengthens their bond, or will it introduce complications that test the very limits of their commitment? The unpredictability that has always defined their relationship suggests that whatever announcement is coming, it will undoubtedly surprise everyone, including those closest to them. Vernon's clandestine activities, a secret that could unravel everything. Vernon Clifton Davis, the distinguished patriarch whose years of service as a retired senator have taught him the value of discretion and strategic maneuvering, is currently engaged in a series of mysterious encounters that he desperately wishes to remain hidden from public scrutiny. His recent meetings with articulate Sharon Benita Brisker have been deliberately scheduled in secluded locations, away from prying eyes and potential gossipers who might undermine his carefully constructed reputation. The most recent gathering between Vernon and Sharon took place in Uptown, tucked away in the back booth of an establishment where confidentiality would presumably be respected. Yet despite these precautions, Vernon cannot shake the mounting anxiety that his secret machinations are on the verge of being exposed to those who would most be affected by their revelation. This internal dread suggests that whatever he and Sharon are plotting carries significant consequences for the people in his life who matter most. The retired senator's fear of discovery is palpable and growing by the hour. His mind races with possibilities of who might have witnessed their rendezvous or pieced together the fragments of his hidden agenda. In a town where information travels as swiftly as the wind, maintaining absolute secrecy becomes an increasingly difficult feat, especially when one is a person of prominence whose movements are often subject to observation and commentary. What exactly is Vernon strategizing with Sharon? The answers remain tantalizingly out of reach, but the preview footage from the weekly BTG promotional materials suggests that their alliance could have far-reaching implications. Is he planning something designed to protect someone he loves, or is he embarking on a scheme that, when discovered, could damage his legacy and relationships irreparably? Only time will tell whether Vernon's cautious approach will be sufficient to keep his activities under wraps or if his past will inevitably catch up with him. Derek's journey through loss and unexpected attraction. Derek Ben Gavin continues to navigate the devastating emotional landscape that follows his marriage dissolution. The pain of losing someone he genuinely believed would be his lifelong partner has left him fractured and uncertain about his capacity to open his heart again. He has recently sought solace and understanding from Shanice Ernestine Johnson, whose compassionate nature and genuine concern provide Derek with a much-needed emotional anchor during this tumultuous period. Yet just when Derek believed he could depend on Shanice's platonic support to sustain him through his grief, an unexpected development threatens to complicate matters significantly. A coworker has entered Derek's orbit, and the chemistry between them appears to be undeniable and increasingly difficult to ignore. This professional acquaintance possesses qualities that Derek finds himself drawn to, qualities that hint at the possibility of genuine connection and perhaps even romantic rekindling. The sparks flying between Derek and this mysterious coworker raise profound questions about whether Derek is ready to embrace the prospect of moving forward. Has he adequately processed the pain of his previous relationship, or is he simply seeking a distraction from his genuine heartache? The professional environment that brings them together daily amplifies both the potential for romance and the complications that could arise if such a relationship were to develop and subsequently falter. Derek's vulnerabilities during this transitional phase of his life make him particularly susceptible to impulsive decisions. His judgment, clouded by loneliness and residual romantic yearning, may not be functioning at its optimal capacity. Will the flames of attraction between Derek and his coworker blossom into something substantial and meaningful, or will they extinguish as quickly as they ignited, leaving Derek more emotionally wounded than before? Nicole's complicated dance with Ted's risky proposition. The ex-romantic partners, Nicole Daphne Duplex and Ted Keith D. Robinson, find themselves entangled in yet another chapter of their complicated personal saga. Ted has presented Nicole with a proposal the exact nature of which remains deliberately vague, but its implications are significant enough that Nicole has accepted his terms while simultaneously issuing a stern warning about the consequences that will inevitably accompany any actions he might take in furtherance of this arrangement. This conditional acceptance suggests that Nicole possesses information or leverage over Ted that enables her to negotiate from a position of strength. Whatever proposal Ted has presented must be sufficiently important or compelling for him to agree to Nicole's stipulations, yet serious enough that Nicole feels compelled to establish clear boundaries about acceptable behavior. The complications arising from Ted's recent troubles with multiple people in his life cannot be overlooked. His fraught history with Colby Muhammad and his increasingly intricate relationship with Eva Amber Michelle indicate that Ted is a man caught in an expanding web of entanglements. Each new complication adds another layer of difficulty to his already precarious social and emotional standing within his community. Nicole's shrewd acceptance of Ted's proposal, coupled with her forceful warning, suggests she believes Ted will likely compound his existing problems rather than resolve them. Her skepticism about his decision-making abilities seems well-founded given his track record of creating additional turmoil wherever he treads. The unspoken tension in their interaction hints at deeper disappointment. Nicole once believed Ted possessed the capacity for genuine change and growth, but his recent actions have convinced her otherwise. Cod and Smitty's unavoidable confrontation. Family drama reaches a boiling point. The mounting tension between Colby Muhammad and her brother-in-law, Smitty Mike Manning, has been building steadily beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to erupt into an openly acknowledged conflict. Multiple unresolved incidents have created a reservoir of uncomfortable emotions and unspoken grievances that can no longer remain dormant. First among these pressing issues is Samantha's Naja Jackson unfortunate discovery of Cott's crude and inappropriate commentary regarding Tomas. The intimate details of a private conversation, overheard by someone completely unexpected, have created a situation where Cott must now confront the embarrassment of having her unflattering remarks about another person repeated and analyzed. This betrayal of privacy, whether intentional or accidental on Samantha's part, has already generated significant awkwardness within their social circle. Compounding this problem is the lingering anger that Martin Brandon Claiborne harbors toward Cott for unspecified past actions or current behaviors. His resentment simmers just beneath the surface, ready to boil over at the slightest provocation. The family dynamic has become increasingly fractious, with various members maintaining competing grievances and unresolved conflicts. Now, with Smitty positioned as the reluctant intermediary or eventual confrontational participant in these family affairs, the stage is set for a potentially explosive interaction. Will Cott and Smitty be able to navigate their upcoming encounter with grace and mutual understanding? Or will accumulated frustrations finally burst forth in an uncontrolled display of anger and recrimination? The awkwardness that both individuals clearly anticipate suggests they are aware that this conversation has the potential to either heal family rifts or widen them irreparably. The complexity of family relationship or history, affection, disappointment, and occasional genuine animosity all coexist means that this confrontation could proceed in multiple unpredictable directions. Will Cott take responsibility for her actions and seek reconciliation? Will Smitty approach the interaction with compassion or with judgment? The answers will likely determine whether this family can move forward together or whether permanent damage has been done to their connections. What's coming next? Uncertainty and anticipation. As Thursday's episode unfolds, viewers will witness how these interwoven storylines intersect and influence one another. The decisions made by Donnie and Andre could potentially reverberate through the community, affecting how others around them navigate their own challenges. Vernon's secret may or may not be exposed, but the stress of maintaining his careful facade will undoubtedly manifest in his interactions with others. Derek's romantic potential with his coworker remains uncertain, as does his emotional readiness for such involvement. Nicole and Ted's conditional agreement sets the stage for future complications and potential betrayals. And Cod and Smitty's conversation promises to either mend or shatter family bonds that once seemed unbreakable. Beyond the Gates continues to deliver the emotional depth and interpersonal complexity that keeps audiences returning week after week. The characters face genuine dilemmas with no easy solutions, and the ramifications of their choices ripple outward in ways both seen and unforeseen. Stay tuned as this beloved series explores the intricate dance of human relationships, difficult decisions, and the perpetual hope that love and understanding can prevail even in the most challenging circumstances.